Dude, my keyboard, my piano literally sometimes doesn't work when I press the keys. It's so weird. Like, I press the key, nothing happened. I'm like, what? Am I gonna buy Octopath Traveler? I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know. I played the demo. It didn't hook me, but it's kind of interesting. I'm not sure. Like, if it's cheap, I think I'm gonna get it with it. People are literally walking. Oh, nice. All right. I've always wanted a purple sword and a poison pistol. Oh, hell yeah. I bet somebody's... Okay. Alright. I take it. What do you feel about the new drop mechanics? I mean, they're just easier to control and you just have more control. So that's good. Nobody dropped here. Except for this one warrior who then went AFK or something. Okay, okay. That's good. Oh, my nose is itchy. Ooh. The new patch feels really good so far. I have no ranged weapon. I shouldn't have done that. You shouldn't use your leap like that. I mean, I saved a tiny bit of time, but I won't have it ready for a fight now. And if I just get jumped... Where? What? It sounded like somebody was really close. I think it's good that there's a killing sound now. I think there's more than one person around here. I can't reload anymore. If you want to have better chances of surviving as a chicken, and I see everybody making that mistake, or tons of people rather, don't. Don't jump around that much. Because as soon as you jump, you're an easy target. Because you have no or very little air control. And people, if you just jump around all the time, as soon as you get chickened, people will just wait for you to jump and then just get easy hits on you. It's okay to sometimes jump if you think it's like it increases, like it can increase your chances of dodging in that very moment. But it's always very risky. So like, for example, if I fight against engineers, it's very good to jump against them every now and then when they attack you with their Engi weapon, because it's like ground target basically, and they try to hit the ground close to you instead of going for direct hits. That's how most people do it.
Sets in.
And if you jump, you can like jump over it or just prevent a lot of damage. What did they do with this patch? What do you mean? This patch is amazing. This game got so much better with this patch. I hope nobody steals my axe. Was that a reload? I feel like I hear reload sounds of people. I'm not sure if somebody's actually here or if it's some sort of sound bug. I feel like it's some sort of sound bug. Ping is a lot higher than earlier, though. I had a ping of 16 in the last match, and now it's 31. But, like, around 30 is fine. From where? Okay, I hope I don't die. Because the axe is probably really difficult to hit now. Oh, and you're so burst reliant with the axe. That was like the big strength of it, that you could just burst people down really fast. You can't really do that as well anymore. So I feel like Warrior actually got kind of nerfed. I don't have a ranged weapon. That shouldn't hit me. Oh, baby! Oh. Wait, were there any potions that I left? Oh, okay, that was a good shot, though. Dude. What do you mean? Oh, yeah, the legendary chest, but I already had one. Not getting rewarded for my Kilronis. Actually, I got a legendary chest piece from someone. I was gonna ask for someone to clip this, but it's too late. Or can you still clip it? That one kill on the engineer. What do I think about Dunlock Studios delaying Battle Royale? I am happy about it, because that shows that they really care about that game mode and that it will be more than some half-assed thing, you know? It will be a real game mode with real balancing for it and an extra matchmaking just tailored for it and a netcode just for it. So that's all really good. Okay. Gonna go Jade next. Alright. Man, I feel like sometimes it takes too long to forge stuff. Alright, got my shoes. The game sometimes switches your weapons automatically, and I think they need to fix that. If you pick up your second weapon, it switches to it automatically, and that's bad. But if you pick up a new skill, sometimes it just randomly switches your weapon, even though it doesn't make any sense. And like, sometimes it does that in the middle of a fight, and it's a pretty big deal. Ah, excuse me. My coughs are worse. They've gotten worse. They're forging. Dude, I actually really like the new patch so far. It just seems so much more skill-based with the hitboxes, and I think it's also a little bit more skill-based that... that you're a bit tankier. I think that's... I mean, normally, faster time to kill usually actually is good for skilled players. But, like, sometimes you just get, like, attacked from behind, and you're on, like, 1 HP immediately, and then you're like, yeah, what am I supposed to do now, you know? And I feel like I just have more control over everything right now in this patch so far. The aiming is more rewarding, enemies have a harder time hitting you as well. You are a little bit tankier, so you don't randomly get one-shotted. I don't know. I think this patch is amazing so far. I'm very happy with it. My second game, but first impressions are very, very good. Plus, also, like, the server stability changes, definitely noticeable. Still some lag here and there, especially early, but it's like night and day compared to what I had to go through yesterday. Yesterday was so awful, I tilted really hard in the beginning of my stream because it was like almost unplayable. Healing gets pretty weak. Yeah, that's something I'm a little worried about, but I'm not sure if it's maybe good. I'm not sure. Maybe, possibly it's good. Oh, this is sick. Best one. Shield potion would have also been good, but I like this one better. I'm a little worried that pots don't heal you to full after 3. I don't know how it is for a mage, but I would assume that 3 mage pots heal you to full. Okay, this guy had good gear, but I didn't have anything that I needed. Okay. Engineer weapon needs a nerf? Yeah, I think so too. The engineer weapon is very easy to hit and very powerful. But I also think the mage weapon needs a nerf. Mage weapon and engi weapon are both overpowered, in my opinion. They're too easy to hit, and especially with the element effects, they're too powerful. The element effects buffed them so crazily because they're just so easy to hit compared to the other weapons. Like, even if you just hit one projectile with a mage weapon, you just apply that elemental debuff, you slow them, or you apply a fire debuff and whatnot. It's a little too strong in my opinion. But at the same time, I think mage has very bad abilities right now, so mage is kind of reliant, somewhat. I mean, if you get fireball and ice bucket, still fine. But wall is pretty lackluster, and the flask is pretty lackluster too. So they are kind of reliant on the mage stuff right now. but they should nerf it, and they should buff the other abilities, or honestly remove... Honestly, I think both of them should be redesigned. I don't think they're good abilities. I don't think they're fun. I think they're going to be really hard to balance. I don't see a wall being good in this game, and I don't see the slow... I mean, it works for Warrior, kinda, but I don't know. Like, you gotta be so careful with CC in a shooter. So I'm not the biggest fan of big slow effects like that, but maybe it could be okay. But I think the wall definitely either needs like a heavy rework, or it needs to be replaced entirely. Where? Is he on the open? Yeah, elemental weapons, not the biggest fan of them. I think they could work, maybe. He didn't have any pots. Okay. I think they could work, but, nah. What I like about the elemental weapons is that they make class weapons even, like, they make them a little bit more unique and a little bit more special, and I think that's kind of cool. That, like, it kind of, like, ensures that the class weapons... Takes so long to heal now. Get lightning, okay. Okay. I think Warrior got nerfed a little bit, honestly, with the patch. Okay. Alright, well, he didn't seem to have any potions.